nonplussed by our dinosaur. And on that same note, if he stands close enough for you to pet him, don't look at me like that and you don't get fed, you know the rules. If he stands close enough for you to pet him, that's fine. Pet him on the snout or the side of the head. But keep your fingers and thumbs away from his mouth. I want you to leave with the same number you arrived with, okay? So our dinosaur, as we've all seen from innumerable repeats of Jurassic Park, he isn't a velociraptor, but he is a species of raptor. He's actually an atrociraptor. But like all raptor species, he has in common the terrible, elongated, sickle-like talons on those hind claws. Now, if you're a small prey species being chased by one of these, and it gets close enough to you, it would literally be able to disembowel you with one good swipe from those hind claws. Your insides would spill out onto the ground and you would die quite rapidly. But just within the last 10 years alone, the conjecture as to what size of animal raptors could attack has ended. In the last decade, we found fossilized stripe patterns in mud that show that certain species of raptor actually hunted in packs. So these animals aren't hunting alone, they're in a family group, watch it, they're in a family group of 10, possibly as many as 20 animals. So in the last decade, the argument ended because we found Brontosaurus skeletons in situ, fossilized, where the animal was actually killed, and they literally have raptor teeth and raptor claws smacked up within the actual individual backbones of the Brontosaurus fossil that was just found in the last decade. Steady, just watching in case he has a snap, you never know, he may well do. So yes, even if you're a herbivore that weighs 200 tons, a family of these attached to your side, rending and tearing and gouging huge chunks of flesh, you can understand it's only going to take a limited amount of time before you're going to succumb to the blood loss being inflicted and then hit fire on the ground. At which point, of course, the rest of the family unit will move in and literally eat you alive. And we also now know that these animals can travel at about 20 miles an hour, to possibly as far as half a mile. So when you consider Usain Bolt was 23, 24 miles an hour maximum, we know he can only sustain that speed for as little as a couple of 100 meters. Don't look at me like that. Behave, alright? We're now certain even Usain Bolt couldn't have outrun many species of raptor. Don't do that in case he swings around you, man, you never know. Now we had the radio on in our field lab one afternoon. We were just listening to some music, I was doing some work. And we were quite amused and even pleased to notice that with the right little Burrow's contemporary pop stimulus, if he's in a good mood, he'll dance. Doesn't always, but it's a good way. It's a very good safety valve for all of us. Whilst he dances, we know he's in a good mood. Whilst he's dancing, we know it's not likely at all that he's going to stress any of the barriers just to try and grab a small two-bite snack-sized person. And again, we know from how he's dancing that he's still in a good mood. And once he begins to slow down, once he begins to slow down and regain the normal level of beat in his eye, it's far more likely that he's about to be in a very good eat somebody, and possibly even attack myself or the professor. He's definitely slowing down there, Professor. I would take him inside just in case. In you go, just in case. Wherever you're safe, we're gone.